Hey, what's up guys, Andy here, and today we're reviewing over My Hero Academia, episode 69, titled, An Unpleasant Talk. And there's not much more you could want out of a hype episode, because that's what this was. This was hyping up this battle even more. So we already knew who our villain was going into this. We already knew who our heroes were going to be from last episode, who we were going to get to see from UA. And now we get to see the motive on why, obviously they should want to stop this before it gets going because they're villains. But now they have real motive. They are going to go insane in this season, I guarantee it. But with that being said, we've got a lot of stuff to talk about today, a lot of big points that have a little bit of context to them that we're going to get to, and then a really fun part, which we'll talk about it when we get there. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. If y'all do enjoy it though, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and let's just get right into this video.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there.
So we start the episode off with them all heading to their work studies, but this time they're all on the same train, and they think it's a coincidence because they don't know what we know, because we know from last episode that they're going to be helping Nightaye's organization out. And we cut over to this scene to where we just see Deku, in awe, because we have everything from famous heroes to local heroes all gathered here. Gran Torino was one of them, and so was Eraserhead. So they're all just gathered in this building. Then we cut to our intro here and our title card, An Unpleasant Talk. We'll be getting to that very shortly. Unpleasant it was. So basically, everybody's here, and they tell them what this is about. This is about the Shy Hasakai, I don't know how to say it, organization's plannings. And we cut over to this scene right here at the early stages of the talk. They're getting down to business here, and this guy really don't want no children here. I feel like he's a problematic link. He's kind of problematic through the entire episode, but we won't talk about him anymore. Forget that. We cut over to Eraserhead discussing the difference between his quirk and these bullets. And they learn this information because Kirishima saved one of the bullets because it bounced off of him. Now, Eraser says that his quirk cannot affect the genes of quirks, but this bullet is temporarily, destroying genes, but they do come back. We then cut to this motive I was talking about. So they're basically discussing on how these bullets are being made, and they find out that there is human blood and cells in these bullets, and they think he's turning his daughter's body into bullets and selling them. And that's when Deku and Miro, I still can't say his name right, Tagato, basically stand up, and they're just taking this so hard because they had the chance to save her, and they chose the right choice at the time. But we get down to the nitty-gritty. There are local heroes here as well, because they are going to narrow the list of where this girl could be, because they don't know where she's at. But they've got possible locations that they're going to be busting and checking out. And basically, someone, I can't remember who stands up, and I think it was Eraserhead. He's like, why can't you just use your quirk on us? And he's like, I can only use it once per day and for 1 hour each day. And he flips out here, which this is a cool scene I want to talk about. He says haphazardly. Love it. Good branding. But no, he's basically flipping out because he doesn't want to see anyone's death like All Might. And we cut back over here to after the meeting to Eraserhead talking to Midoriya and gang, and he basically says, I was going to cancel all y'all's work studies today, but Midoriya, you still haven't regained my trust. So I'm going to watch you during this. And then we cut over to Gran Torino talking with Nighteye, and he goes, so what do you think about Midoriya? And he's like, I think they're familiar. I see the madness living inside of him like All Might that I couldn't ever understand. And that was the end of the episode. So really good stuff here. I especially loved the way they put in extra motive. Like, this isn't just, oh, he's a bad guy, let's get him. He's a bad guy who is taking this young girl's blood and mass-producing weapons that could destroy quirks potentially permanently. So it was such a good episode, and then the whole Nighteye flipping out about using his quirk to check it on them to see, like, if they were going there, if they could see, you know, into the future to narrow down this quicker. But his whole thing with All Might really fucked him up. So yeah, that was this episode, guys. Episode 69, as fun of a name as it is, it really was an unpleasant talk. I mean, you know, no jokes intended in this episode for 69. You know, the unpleasant talk here was an actual unpleasant talk. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out. I hope y'all did enjoy this video, though. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all next week. Peace out.